2025, a year of great expectations for Africa, a continent rich in gold, oil, talent, and dreams. But beneath the surface of progress lies a shadow, a disease that weakens nations and steals futures. That disease is political corruption.
Here are four strategic African countries that the United States and its allies in the West has captured to keep a hold of Africa and keep Africa enslaved. Number one, Nigeria. Yes, if you control Nigeria, you control the whole of West Africa. Nigeria, of course, they've got a good network of roads from Nigeria to other West African countries. Egypt. Yes, control Egypt, you control North Africa. All the countries, Libya, Algeria, Tunisia, Sudan, Ethiopia, they are under Egypt. Egypt is superior militarily, economically, and Egypt is well linked by road, by rail, by air transport, very well linked in North Africa. Is Kenya. Kenya is well placed strategically. The rails and road networks from Uganda, Tanzania, Rwanda, all of them connect to Kenya. And they did that deliberately because they want to get a good grip on East Africa. The United States deliberately made the Kenyan army the strongest army. And that's for a reason. They're sending them into Haiti to keep the peace in Haiti. But in actual is South Africa. Yes, if you control South Africa, you control the whole of Southern Africa. South Africa has got a good road network into Africa, rail, air, and if you control the South African economy, you control the whole of Southern African economy. And the United States was very scared when they saw that, oh, these guys, they've gone to BRICS. Oh, these guys have kicked Israel out. But Ramaphosa is paying a big price for that because they are coming hard on him. They want regime change. In this 2024 election, the ANC has lost its majority in parliament. They've divided the South Africans so good. As usual, the Americans, they have pampered the South Africans to make them feel like they're the most special guys in Southern Africa, and they won't care a thing about Pan-Africanism because the Americans do it best. They'll pamper you to make you feel important and part of them. And South Africans are light-skinned. Maybe they feel like they're closer to the white skin. Maybe. Because they voted for a white party, DA. The party that says in its manifesto that they'll never give the land back to the black people. That's the party that South Africans have voted for to keep it in second place and very, very close to power. But the party that speaks Pan-Africanism like the EFF, they've kicked it so far down to fourth place. And very, very soon, the DA might start ruling South Africa, slow by slow. America wants South Africa back, and they want to punish Ramaphosa. And Americans are sending a message that if you stand against America and Israel, you're going to pay the price. And this is the message they're sending to Ramaphosa right now. So the Americans are fighting to get South Africa back. This is exactly what is happening. America has gotten hold of the whole of Africa using four countries: Nigeria, Egypt, Kenya, and South Africa.
In Africa, corruption is not just an act, it's an empire built over decades. From rigged elections to looted public funds, power has become a business. Roads are left unbuilt, schools in ruins, hospitals empty, while luxury cars line the homes of political elites. Every stolen dollar means another child denied education, another patient without medicine, another dream crushed. The victims of corruption are not statistics. They are people. The market woman struggling to feed her children. The graduate with no job despite years of study. The farmer losing land to greedy officials. This is the silent suffering behind Africa's richest corrupt leaders. But 2025 has brought a new generation, fearless.
America can never be welcomed here in South Africa, in the African continent, because we know when they come here, they are coming to check what more can we steal and finish off this continent.
Connected and awake. Journalists, whistleblowers, and activists are exposing the truth. Through digital media, blockchain transparency, and social networks, corruption no longer hides easily. The people's voice is louder than ever. Still, the corrupt fight back, using intimidation, power, and propaganda. Some silence the press, others manipulate the law.
If we can't raise issues in this parliament, where are we going to raise issues? Because these people are continuing to steal under your leadership.
Honorable Malema, there are rules in this house.
What rules? Rules of stealing. No. Rules of stealing.
Honorable Malema.
Yet, the truth has a strange power. Once revealed, it cannot be buried again. Africa is learning that silence is the greatest ally of corruption, and courage is its greatest enemy. From Dakar to Nairobi, from Abuja to Addis Ababa, Africans are demanding transparency. The cry is the same: enough is enough. Integrity is becoming the new revolution. The youth are no longer waiting for saviors. They are becoming the leaders they once hoped for. 2025 has revealed the truth about African politics. Corruption still breathes, but so does resistance. This is not the end of the story. It is the beginning of a new Africa, a continent ready to clean its own house, rewrite its own laws, and reclaim its own destiny. The battle is not against politicians, it's against corruption itself. And it begins with you. Still, the battle is fierce. Corruption has deep roots in greed, in tribal.
Do you know Africa will never be free from imperialism? It just never will be. Can you believe that Malawi, the president of Malawi, in a secret deal with the Israeli government, has sent off their young people to go pick farm fruits and vegetables? Do you see the corruption? They gave him $60 million. And these poor people obviously want to work, but the deal of them working is like they're going to get $1,000 a month. And out of that $1,000, they have to pay for their airfare and processing and their boarding and living. Does that remind you of what we do here in the U.S. to our farm workers?
Politics and foreign influence. But the fire of truth keeps burning. And once people unite under justice, no politician can bury that flame. 2025 has revealed more than corruption. It has revealed the strength of a continent refusing to give up. Africa's destiny will not be written by the corrupt, but by those who rise against them. This is the dawn of accountability. This is the awakening of Africa.
In Africa, we have some of the lowest quality politicians. African countries say that they are democratic, they are kakistocratic. And kakistocracy is a government of the very worst. You are led by your very worst. That is kakistocracy. If you combine that with kleptocracy, which is a government of thieves, then you can see why Africa continued to punch below her weight. I used to say that African politicians were thieves. Then I went to Uganda and I was told that they are not thieves, they are looters. And when I went to Liberia last week, I was told they are not looters. I was told they are looters on an industrial scale. That is the logical metamorphosis of the African politician whose appetite for public wealth is completely insatiable.